Alright, gotta make a duplicate pool cage piece so I can get rid of these things because we're no longer going with these big bars. Here's your pool cage beam. We're gonna have to cut out where the X's are. We'll leave the back side, and I'll show you how to do the next step in a second. The tool of choice, little cutoff wheel. Let's start doing it. Okay, now we got this side cut right there. Now we got to flip this thing. Now that we have it flipped, we got to make sure this is straight. We're going to have straight cuts going throughout. Now that we got that piece off, got to clean this up a little bit. Now that we have it cut, grind it down some. We'll do the finishing touches afterwards. Now at this point, we don't want to cut it all the way in there. This one we want to cut flush. Now I'm going to flip this to make a clean cut so it's only this piece left over. Then we'll make two cuts to get that. So we'll make two cuts to get this piece off once we cut this section off. Sure, so when you're doing your cut, bring a square so you got a nice clean straight line. Now that we got a clean straight line, we're going to have to cut these ends off. Now that we have the small side back on the vise, we're going to make a clean cut right there and a clean cut on that side. Now that I made the cut, time to take that off. Now that we've grinded down this area to make it a little bit flush, now we got to put a little beveled circled edge, round them off on each corner to make it look clean. Obviously, I'm going to have to touch this up a little bit of paint. Do that after. As you can see here on the old one, they just put a little notch in it. Me, I like to make it a little bit cleaner. So we're going to go with a rounded edge. It's going to look a lot cleaner than that. A lot of you are probably going to ask, how do I make that rounded edge? Simple. See these little shims? All you're going to do is mark a line. I'm going to bring it a little bit closer. I'm going to mark this so this edge, I'm going to notch this so this comes this way. So this circle will be right where it needs to be so I can make that little line with Sharpie. Now we've made our cut, we're able to put it in place. Now it's round the edge. Now we got the edges rounded off. This one I'm going to touch up a little bit more so make it look a lot cleaner. Voila! She is ready. It's got to trim off the burrs with the little flat file. Give her some paint, and then when she goes on the pool cage, she's going to be recessed in. No more holes.